world again? It's your boy G-Wavy6 right back at you. This episode is about how can you get flawless connection with a curve brush. The reason why I said flawless connection because with the curve you can pull more hair than a regular flat brush with 7 or 9 rows. The reason why I'm saying it because I already been through it. I pull both of the text. For me personally, the curve holds more. Maybe because I got a bigger head, but for me the curves grasp more hair. So I'm gonna use this is a soft, and I'm gonna use my waves as an example, and I'm gonna show you guys how I'm getting the flawless connection. Remember, I had a 360 with a swirl. Okay, I didn't cut my hair to 1.5. Okay. All I did was brush the pattern that I wanted. In the process, my hair was shifting. So I got a fork right here. It's not exactly a fork because it's not crashing, but it's kind of slanted almost to the other wave, which is right here. You see? It might look like a fork, but it's not. It just like slanted, crashing into it. Because I got big waves. I got medium hair, but I'm in the process to fix it. So how I became start getting flawless connection. I'm not flawless yet, but you could look for a fork in mine, and I don't see a fork. You know what I'm saying? The only one that you can see maybe is right here, and that's because I'm shifting. Remember how to swirl, and I'm shifting to 540, but it don't look that bad. So I don't consider that a fork. If you guys want to consider it a fork, cool. But for me, it's not a fork. So how I'm brushing now, remember I gotta offset the crown. So my crown is clockwise. Some people got it kind of clockwise. So for you to get flawless connection, you gotta flow. If you gotta be hot, just flow with it. Don't go the opposite and keep the same rotation. If you started here in the back, just go around it. Don't start here like this and then next minute come back the opposite. You confusing your hair. That's why a lot of waves they get a lot of fork. Cause when you teach your hair how to lay down or stay a certain way, you gotta keep it that way. You cannot confuse your hair unless you shift into another pattern, unless you cutting it and you doing another pattern. But if you shifting it, be consistent. You gotta brush the same way every day. It's like a memory. You gotta, you wake up every day at 7 in the morning, go to work. It's the same thing. You gotta get your hair trained. Your hair is gonna be that automatically it's gonna go the way you want it. So that's what I'm doing right now. So do a little small section. This is a soft brush, by the way. When it comes to my second angle right here, you see I'm shifting to 540. And mine's is slanted, so you can see I'm pushing from below the crown forward. So right here, I'm doing 2 angles. The angles that I'm doing, I started shifting here, right? And it's 1 angle here and 1 there. So if you see my brush, I'm holding both angles right here. So from below the crown all the way to the front. My 3rd angle. That's how I brush my 540. And I take my time. I don't rush it. When you brush fast, and if you're a beginner, if you're already a pro, you know what I'm saying? I understand, but me, I'm in the process to be elite, so I'm taking my time with my strokes and my brush section. So brush from below on the way. So I'm doing two angles at the same time because this one already did it. So I'm doing this one, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm doing 3 and 4 in one section. As you can see, look, take a look. See what I'm saying? Don't rush it, you know what I'm saying? Just put the brush there and just push the hair the direction you want it to go. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Okay. Then over here, you know 540. You gotta grab this side and pull it all the way to your right. So I just grab, pull it to the side right here, so you can get the spiral look. And take your time with it. When you brushing, you gotta take your time. When it comes to these angles right here, behind my ear, so I'm grabbing it from here all the way straight down. So this is what I do. I'm using half of the brush, I'm not using the whole brush. Okay, don't overlap either. Then from the back, which is below the crown, all the way to below your ear. Alright? I'm giving you the 8 angles at the same time, how to get flawless connection. Flawless connection is like being precise with your angles. Brush the same way every day. You know what I'm saying? No excuses for that. Just remember the strokes. If you started like that, stay like that. Don't change every minute, because you're confusing your head. That's when your waves is gonna crash and you're gonna create forks. It's easy to get a fork and it's harder to take it out. Okay? Pause. Right, go right here, a little bit in the back. Since mine's slants in the back, because mine's like this, and then in the top is like this. So it's the opposite. So you see, I brush it like this. I'm using back of the brush, by the way. I'm not using the whole brush. I'm using the back of the brush. Okay, you don't want to create crash, you don't want to crash your waves. And right here, I'll do this. And then you see I go with the flow. Just forward. That's when I start my pattern again. You do vertical, however you feel comfortable. Remember, when you're using vertical brush, you pull in more hair because you got more bristles. You see, like this is more bristles, like this is half of it. Okay, so when you do this, don't use the whole brush, just use half of it. Alright? I hope this help you guys out. It's your boy, your Wavy 6. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. You know what it is. I'm going to continue dropping flames for you guys. Thank you for the subscribers. We keep growing up. Peace and love.